we are going to move on to this fucking CEO who it's going to trigger the fuck out of you probably. I'm just letting you know, trigger warning. It's going to trigger the fuck out of me too.
Questions came through about how can we stay motivated if we're not going to get a bonus? What can we do? What can we do? Some of them were nice and some of them were not so nice. So I'm going to address this head on. The most important thing we can do right now is focus on the things that we can control. None of us could have predicted COVID. None of us could have predicted supply chain. None of us could have predicted bank failures. But what we can do is stay in front of our customers, provide the best customer service we can, get our orders out our door, treat each other well, be kind, be respectful, focus on the future because it will be bright. It's not good to be in a situation we're in today, but we're not going to be here forever. It is going to get better. So lead by example, treat people well.
This is a Zoom call from a CEO who canceled all employee bonus but took a $6.4 million bonus or so. What the fuck?
Talk to them, be kind, and get after it. Don't ask about what are we going to do if we don't get a bonus. Get the damn $26 million. Spend your time and your effort thinking about the $26 million we need and not thinking about what you're going to do if we don't get a bonus. All right? Can I get some commitment for that? I would appreciate that. I had an old boss who said to me one time, you can visit Pity City, but you can't live there. So people, leave Pity City. Let's get it done.
I can't begin to describe to you how much I despise this pathetic person. This is absolutely insane. We are not going to do calls to violence in the chat. You will get banned for it. Shut the fuck up. Don't be stupid. But oh my Lord.
Thank you. Have a great day.
This is like, is this from a fucking movie? Like, what's happening here? There's no way this person is this fucking villainous in the real world. There's no shot. No, I need additional details. This feels like it's Herman Miller. This is actually the Herman Miller CEO. Don't live in Pity City. Office chair magnet tells employees who want money. By the way, for the longest time, full disclosure, I wanted to work with Herman Miller. One, because I thought Herman Miller had unionized domestically manufactured products. And two, I've been using them for years, right? And they literally were like, nope, no shot. They've worked with plenty of other streamers, but they refuse to work with me. I wonder why. I wonder why. Because I rarely ever seek out advertisers. I don't. The reason for that is because, I don't need to. I usually tell advertisers not to work with me when they are trying to work with me. But Herman Miller, I wanted to get a free chair. The chair I'm currently using was sent to me by them, for the record. But I always thought it was odd that they were just like straight up like, nope, we're not going to work with you. Now I understand a little bit more as to what the company culture is about, at least at the executive level. I am using the Herman Miller. Don't ask about what we're going to do if we don't get a bonus. Get the damn $26 million. Spend your time and your effort thinking about the $26 million we need and not thinking about what you're going to do if you don't get a bonus. All right? Can I get some commitment for that? She then continued by quoting the advice of a former manager. I had an old boss said to me, don't go to Pity City. Miller Knowles' fiscal year has not yet ended and bonus decisions have not been decided, including for Owen. Nevertheless, the clip was soon enough circulated online, leading to public anger. The company representative said that the clip does not show the full context of what she described as a largely positive meeting. Oh, Guys, it's okay. Guys, you don't understand. The rest of the meeting was so sick, though. The context is missing from her sentiment where she told off her workers to suck it the fuck up because they're in, verbatim, in her words, pity city. Here, let's finish the video.
I had an old boss who said to me one time, you can visit Pity City.
For the record, the reason why I'm finishing this is for the neurodivergent in my fan base who literally cannot comprehend a video that is devoid of the last 3.5 seconds of context, okay? So we're going to do that. We're going back to Pity City real quick because there are people who are completionists in here that will lose they'll kill themselves if they don't finish the fucking last 3 seconds.
But you can't live there. So people, leave Pity City. Let's get it done. Thank you. Have a great day.
This is where I paused it, by the way. That's what you wanted to see that badly? This last explosion? You think it was worth it to go back to the video? Some of you freakazoids need to fucking dial it back. Do you understand? Holy shit. Chad will literally be like, dude, if you don't show this to me right now, I'm going to do something really fucked up. Anyway, you want to know how much she makes? According to salary.com, for 2022, the president and CEO of Miller Knoll Inc., Andy R.O., and the woman that we were looking at, made $4.9 million in total compensation. Of this total, $1 million was received as a salary, $1.2 million was received as a bonus, and $800,000 was received in stock options, and $1.4 million was awarded as stock, and $300,000 came from other types of compensation. She says, stop thinking about the bonus.
For generations. Wait.
This is a video about you're wrong about Balenciaga from Fillion. Fillion defends Balenciaga. Nice. It's Balenciaga, Harry. In the explosion was worth it because it's not confirmed. She does not only look like a stereotypical older female liberal CEO on Netflix series C-tier actress, but she also acts like one. I am shocked. This video in and of itself seems fake. It seems too perfect to be real. You know what I mean? She is literally acting out the stereotypical, out of touch, liberal CEO. This woman absolutely voted for Clinton. Oh, you know she did. The real villains are the lazy corporate workers who refuse to come back to offices 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's ruining Herman Miller's business. Yeah. Vulture shit, dude. Anyway. Great stuff overall. It's AI generated. No, it's not AI generated, man. What? What the fuck? No, this is very real. The problem is it's too real. That's what the issue is. It makes me feel like it might not be because it's so convenient for it to be real. Anyway, that's the Herman Miller CEO. Andy fiercely believes in his team and we can accomplish together and will not be dissuaded by a 90-second clip taken out of context and posted on social media. Miller Knoll, an office chair company that makes some of the most well-regarded chairs in the country, including the Aeron Mira, the Eames lounge chair. This is like the ultimate Sneeko cuck chair, by the way. You know, every hotel has the Sneeko chair. The Eames lounge chair is the LeBron James of Sneeko chairs, okay? There is no better cuck chair than the Eames lounge chair. You've probably seen it. It's like it's famous in like aesthetic circles. People always joke about it. Here you go. I'll show it to you and you'll immediately recognize it. Hold on. Blammo. I'm sure you've seen it. This is the mid-century aesthetic. Okay, this is literally the most. You've seen this chair before. Why do you know that? Because I literally watch I look at every fucking dumb aesthetic meme page, okay? Every single one. We ain't all staying in 4-star hotels, rich boy. No hotel has this as a chair. What are you, fucking crazy? Miller Knoll employee speaks out.
We need and not thinking about what you're going to do if we don't get a bonus. All right?
That is CEO Andy Owens from Miller Knoll, formerly known as Herman Miller, a company that I used to work for several years. She received a multi-million-dollar bonus and is telling her employees to leave Pity City because they may not receive their bonuses. And having worked there for several years, I never heard of one employee having a bonus over a couple $100, if that. But yeah, leave Pity City.
I think this is probably her telling higher level employees that they're not getting bonuses because that's more important for them than it is for the average person that works there. Right? Like it's got to be way more devastating, not for like the average person who gets like $100 at the end of the year and they're like, "Oh man, great." But like actual C-suite people that are not getting the fucking bonuses, I suspect, which is part of the reason why it leaked. Oh, she definitely got a bonus. You know her ass got a bonus. Especially because it's like odd. Why the fuck would she be asking like dudes who work at the warehouse to find $26 million? What the fuck are they going to do, you know? You got a $6.4 million bonus. You read it, I think. No. I read a tweet. See, now, a tweet saying she got a $6.4 million bonus is very different than a news article saying she got a $6.4 million bonus. Sometimes, even news articles can get information wrong. Okay? So, of course, when I read that tweet saying she got a $6.4 million bonus, I didn't immediately go, oh, she got a $6.4 million bonus. This is important for everyone to learn with respect to media literacy. Sometimes tweets from random Twitter accounts, especially anonymous ones, will lie. Okay? Even if it corresponds to our personal biases, it's always better to try and get the truth. So don't immediately believe that. I'm not even faulting you, chatter. It's understandable. I just don't want you to get caught with your pants down, believing in some misinformation on the internet. This has led to a period of disruption, as Miller Knoll itself recently put, in which Herman Miller, to acquire Knoll, one of his top competitors in 2021, for $1.8 billion, informed the newly created Miller Knoll to better weather the changes brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic. Knoll's then CEO stepped down as a result of the transaction, placing Owen then CEO of Herman Miller, in charge of the newly formed furniture giant. Since then, Owen has tried to cut costs in a variety of ways as the share price plunged. The company announced earlier this month that it would close a manufacturing plant in Wisconsin and lay off 162 employees, and otherwise shifted its focus to more hybrid, collaborative work environments and online sales. For her work, Owen received bonuses of $1.2 million last year and $1.12 million in 2021. Maybe they should reduce the price then. The Herman Millers I see on Costco, etc., cost like $1,000. Oh yeah. Those bonuses seem low for Herman Miller, not gonna lie. Yes, that is because, as we saw on salary.com, she simply received hard cash bonus to the tune of $1.2 million, but this does not feature the stock options that she was given, both as compensation nor as a bonus on top of that. So that's the reason why it is, it seems a little bit less than what you would expect for a CEO of like a massive fucking company. Anyway. From what I read, those layoffs are primarily union jobs. Yeah. Herman Miller used to be a company that, proudly had union factories and domestically manufactured its product, which was very expensive, obviously, as you guys know. Incredibly expensive. Luckily, there's a lot of opportunity to find them secondhand, used, especially since like COVID eviscerated going into places of business. There you go. El Moro Rosa is saying the same thing. If anybody wants a Herman Miller, search for refurbished ones. They are a fourth of the price. In an office that had a ton of them that went bust recently or changed locations, and the batch sold them secondhand. Yeah.